Alright everyone, welcome to the Showtime Modified Series, coming your way from Ism Speedway. The first of the doubleheader tonight, AMA Modifieds tonight at 9 o'clock. Immediately following this one, but first we got a great one here from Phoenix Motor Speedway, otherwise known as ISM. They just changed their name back, but I mean, what fun it's going to be at the Modifieds here at this racetrack, folks. We're going to get ready to go to our national anthem here in just a moment. Boy, I'm looking forward to this one tonight. Quite a few cars out here. When we get back from our national anthem, it's going to be time for qualifying at Phoenix. Everybody, I hope you enjoy tonight's coverage. Without further ado, let's go to our national anthem. Alrighty, folks, back here at Phoenix, qualifying underway here. Cars coming out on track here already, getting this qualifying session started. 3 laps, 20 minutes to get them in. And I don't think we use the full 20 minutes tonight, kind of under a time restraint, but should be great racing here as you look out on track. Everybody coming up to speed, getting their laps in started here tonight. And you take a look at it right here. Taking a look at it, the 48 on track, Michael Overstreet at the end of pit road as well. Michael, a good race car driver in that machine. There is the 8 machine as well, out here getting it done. That is Mr. Blaze, I believe. Also right here, look at Paul. Good run here for him as well. Don on top of the board. 28 flat right now. Your current setting pole sitter. And we'll see how this works out here tonight. You probably want to be up near the front. There'll be a little bit of a draft off these cars for sure here tonight, so you got to look for that as well. Again, a little bit different of a track for these cars to run. I expect them to run much like they do New Hampshire. Quite a bit of drafting there. Don on top of the board right now. Taking a look here at the number 8 machine working his way through also. You can see the lap times very indicative, right on top of each other. Really good lap times here tonight. 29.935 being the fastest, 29.939. Then it's a 29.982. That is your top 3. And a 28 flat there as well. Right now, 17 minutes ticking down. We get ready to go heat racing here in a moment. Nobody else really on track except for Michael. Michael working down the back straightaway here. Kind of deeper in the pack right now. Right now sitting 13th. in that number 92. Believe that might be a custom number. It's showing as a 92. Ooh, top of the board. Nice job, Michael. Wow. 27,798 by a couple of tenths, top of the board. Great job, Michael Overstreet. What a great job jumping to the top here of the scoring pylon in this one. Again, 16 minutes to go here in qualifying, but probably not going to use all of that. One car has not qualified right now. Michael's going to shut that car off, bring it to pit road here. And right now on track as well, the 39 of Jimmy, the last car to qualify out there on track right now. See what he can come up with. Michael on top of the board at the moment. Same thing here. Michael doing a great job hanging on to it right now on the pole, but Jimmy across the stripe, 28.683. That's going to be a 26, or excuse me, 28.683. And if that's a 26, that would be a flying lap here. But he'll cross the stripe here. See if he can pick it up here just a little bit. Not right now. It doesn't look like it. Car looks pretty stable through turns 3 and 4. Across the stripe. Sub 28 second lap here. 28. He does it. Doing a great job for right now. 28.4. Trying to pick it up a little bit here. Probably it's not like him where he's setting. And he will cross the stripe in one moment here. And across the stripe he goes. And that is pretty much going to do it for qualifying here tonight, folks. And everybody turning their laps in. We are done with qualifying here tonight. Checkered on the board. Going to get ready to go heat racing. Heat race number 1 coming your way in just one moment here in the Showtime Modified Series. We'll take a look at your live starting grid. Heat number 1, the only heat of the night. Overstreet starting from pole. Right there with him as well. Going to be Dawn. Starting second, third, Paul. Lindsay, fourth. Fifth, Michael. Steve, sixth. Rolling off seventh to ninth is Michael Conco. I believe how you say that. I might have talked to him on that one. Team of Michael is there, seventh and eighth. Andrew there as well. Keith, Blaze, Marshall back there at 12th. Michael at 13th. Jim 14th. And Earl rounds out the field 15th here tonight. 15 modifieds getting ready to take to the track here. ISM Speedway. They rolling on to the back straightaway, which is now the front straight. Oh, trouble out of pit road. One up and over. Are you kidding me? Trouble as they exited pit road. That car is going to be done for. Wow. Well, okay. That happened. Get them lined back up. Michael Overstreet on pole. You can see him out front here. He's going to bring them to green. This 10-lap heat getting ready to get underway. A little bit unorganized here on the start, but we'll get them lined up, ready to go. Here we go out of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Heat race number 1 underway. 10 laps here from ISM. It's going to be 10 laps, folks. That's all it's going to be to get this one in the books. Off of turns 1 and 2. 10 laps to go here. You see that draft already? Trouble back straight away. A couple cars around. Yellow flag out. Ooh, big impacts back here. That's going to be race-ending wreck there for a couple of cars. They got tangled up back straight away. And that puts an end to that already. Wow. 19 here on the bottom just comes up. That's going to be Michael. And nowhere for these cars behind him to go. Michael's car destroyed. Yellow out already. 9 laps to go in the heat. Oh, they will bring them to pit road. We'll get them double file, get them back ready to go here in a moment. Overstreet out front. Man, wasn't expecting that already. It's trouble on the racetrack already tonight. That was a little surprising, but we'll get ready to get them going once again. Overstreet out front, leading the way, coming to 8 laps to go this time. Again, it's going to be a 100-lap feature here at Phoenix, so keep that in mind when we do get ready to roll them for the feature race. 8 laps to go here in heat number 1, the one and only heat on the night. Everybody working their way down the back straightaway once again behind the iRacing pace car. Had trouble here right off the start. We'll get them lined up and get them going once again here. And right now, I expect Overstreet to run well tonight. It's going to be interesting once they get up to speed how much the draft plays an effect here. Or I expect it to kind of do something. I just don't know what. I've never really seen these cars run this place. How much of draft they will get, I don't know. But we will find out. Hey Dale, how you doing, buddy? As we get ready to turn them loose once again here. Now out through turn 1. Here we go. And let's see. It's still a single file right now. Again, we had trouble right at the start here. The multi-car wreck deeper in the pack. Bring the yellow out. 7 laps to go here. Should be about 6 when we get the green flag in the air once again. Oh, Matt. Oh, dude, the booth's great up here, man. Nice and warm and cozy and ready to go racing once again, my friend. Seen the carnage there right on the back straightaway. And we'll see what happens here. 6 to go. I think I misspelled modified, but yeah, my bad. Let's fix that. 6 laps to go here tonight. We'll get ready to turn them loose once again. And behind the iRacing pace car, it'll be 5 to go at the stripe once again. Lights are off up by the top of the wall. Pace car dives down pit road. Here we go. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air once again. And single file they are. Here we go. Green back in the air. 5 laps to go. Single file restart. Everybody kind of spread out on the restart there. See up front, everybody will get kind of spread apart. Battle there for 3rd right now. Pretty good battle right here for P3. And they'll hang on to it right now down the back straightaway. Now look for the draft. These modifieds are highly, got a lot of horsepower, but a lot of grip too. Looking at the draft here down the straightaways. This pack single file really can't make a move right now. 4 laps to go in your heat race for the evening. That is the 14 of Michael right there in 3rd. He's got him lined up behind him. Nobody really able to gain right now, it doesn't look like. Everybody's pretty stuck through the corners, so there's no real movement. We'll see if that changes as we get into the feature and the tires start to wear and all the stuff you would expect to happen. 3 to go at the stripe this time by. and still pretty evenly spaced back here in the pack. One car sideways, that's the 14, hard in the outside wall. Yellow flag back in the air. We got 5 or 6 of them, one going on top of another car. Holy cow, that's the whole field. 3 laps to go, yellow flag back out. The whole field is going to be torn up back here on the back straightaway. Wow, you can see cars just wrecking everywhere. All that from one car getting loose. One car going up and over. That's the 8 that went for a wild ride. 2 laps to go, and this one will end under caution. For your heat race here, Michael out front. It's going to be Michael Overstreet out front, coming to 1 lap to go. So it'll be 1 to go here at the stripe. And yellow will maintain out here. 1 lap to go. Michael Overstreet will win the heat here tonight. We'll start getting ready for our feature event of the evening. So, white flag in the air on the heat race. We're going to come to checkered here. Michael Overstreet going to lead them through a wreck field heat race. A lot of tore up race cars. What will we see in the feature? I think that's going to be your main question here. Does this feature have the same type of thing happen? And do we end up with more wrecked race cars? That's kind of what I'm wondering here. And coming to the stripe, checkered flag will be in the air here. The checkered is out. Again, we'll have a little 5-minute warm-up session before we go into our feature event. The checkered in the air, heat number 1 in the books. Michael Overstreet up front is going to get the win in this heat. Congratulations, Michael Overstreet, on winning the heat here tonight. That's going to do it for our heat race. It's time for the feature race of the evening. And you see now, warm-up has begun. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with you here in just a moment.
Boy, these iRacing iFlag cars are fast tonight.
You know, Todd, I guarantee you, Brown, Leonardi, Weaver, Capert, and Pena are all using their products on their sponsor tonight to give them the upper hand over the competition.
Well, how can I get fast like those guys?
Well, that's easy, Todd. You gotta head over to iRacingIFlag.com.
All right, back here at Phoenix, otherwise known as ISM Speedway, 2 minutes left on your warm-up chart here, and let's see if we can get an interview in just a second with your winner from heat number 1. See if we can grab an interview with Mr. see here. Right here, where we go. Where's he at? Mr. Overstreet. Hey, Mr. Overstreet, Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you was able to win heat number 1, brother. Can you do it during the feature, my friend?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about it. See if we can get some green flag runs in. I think it'll get better.
Yeah, of
See if we can
course.
get these early bug jitters out of everybody.
How much do you think the draft will play an effect during the feature? We didn't see it much there. Do you think as the tire wear kind of comes in, maybe we'll see it a little bit more?
Uh, I really doubt it. It's possible. I just think it's going to come down to driver talent. Honestly, I don't think that the draft really plays into effect with these cars.
Yeah, I know they do it at New Hampshire. They do a lot of drafting. And I thought kind of coming to Phoenix, maybe they would do the same thing. But it really doesn't look like it's turning out the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the straightaways really, you got the front stretch. That's pretty much the longest straightaway. Um, but yeah, I just like I said, I don't really see it coming into effect. Maybe, if we can get a long green flag running, get some wear on these tires, we'll find out. But yeah, as of right now, I didn't see. I'd prefer clean air.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you as we're going to let you go get ready here, my friend.
10-4, thank you.
Alrighty, man. And again, congrats. Heat number 1 win, brother.
Thank you, sir.
All right, there we go. That is your heat winner here tonight. Get ready to turn them loose once again for the feature here this evening. So 19 seconds left, and we'll get them gridded up and get them rolling here in your feature event of the evening. Just one moment. So everybody will get behind the iRacing pace car once again. Here we go. Main event of the evening, 100 laps here from Phoenix. Getting ready to fire off here in just a moment. And here we go. Everybody gridding up on the racetrack. We'll turn them loose here. We'll take a look at your starting lineup as well here in just one moment, folks. I hope you enjoyed this one. It'll be a lot of fun. Front row, Michael Overstreet. Don starts second. Starting in third in your feature event, Paul Lindsay there fourth. Michael Stephen fifth. Steve sixth. Seventh is the Michael and Michael row once again. Great to see them both out there, seventh and eighth. Ninth, Andrew and Keith 10th. 11th is going to go Mr. Blaze. Marshall 12th. Starting 13th, Michael, Jimmy. They're 14th and rounding out the field, the 15th again of Earl. No real change according to this, but I think that may be wrong. But we will see. Sometimes the heats kind of mess with my overlay. But we'll get ready to turn them loose once again here. And indeed, there is an inversion. So the grid there is a little off from what it is actually going to be here due to the invert. Mr. Michael and Marshall will be up front, the 69 and 7 machine on the front row. So here we go. Get ready to go green once again. 100 laps, ISM Speedway. Here we go. Green flag going in the air one more time. Out of turn number 4. Green flag will wave. And we're underway. Showtime Modified Series, Phoenix International Raceway. We are rolling here tonight, folks. Now out front, look at that. Michael stepping away side by side behind them, though. There is the 7 as well back here in the pack. 2 and 3 wide back here. They're trying to figure it out what they're going to do now. We see a lot of wrecks in the first heat. See if that continues to be a problem here in your feature. Everybody to the bottom lane. There's Overstreet, your heat winner back in 9th. And side by side right behind him, that's going to be Keith on the bottom of the racetrack there in the 61. He's going to lose a spot. Man, oh man, that could have been big. Everybody's still working their way through. Steve right there as well. When we're coming through here, we're going to get them lined up. Heat lap number 2 on the board. Still side by side deep in the pack. And easy does it. That's the 97 right there on the top side. Ryan, or on the bottom, excuse me, outside looks like that may be Overstreet's car. Indeed it is right now in 7th. He's having a little bit of problems working his way through the pack here. We've seen him win that heat race, but he's got to fight his way through all this traffic. Dyson in and out of traffic here, 4 laps complete. Overstreet to the inside. He'll pick up the spot once again. Moving forward, moving into 6th right now. So Overstreet doing a great job up here in P6. As we come to the stripe. Side by side right behind them. That is the 97 there in 7th, trying to hang on. Right in front of Mr. Andrew, right there behind him, putting the pressure on him right now. 5 laps already in the books here tonight. 5 in the books. Up front, everybody trying to make this work. You can take a look at your race leaders right now. Paul Allen sits in 2nd in the 42, right behind Michael, trying to close in. Not able to do it right now. They're going to fight through a couple of car lengths as the gap right now up front. And you can see these guys are not really drafting as much as I thought on the straightaway. See as the race wears on how that turns out. On the nose of that camera, of that modified right behind that car right in front of your race leader of Mr. Michael in the 69. Nose to tail down the back straightaway. The car is not really pulling up on him down the straightaway, kind of like I would have expected it to. And everybody pretty much just lifting a little bit there. You heard him. And right back on it down the straightaway here. You look right behind them. Overstreet has worked his way up to 5th in that 92 machine. Doing a great job. A little bit of battle for the race lead now. Paul is closing in on the back bumper of your race leader. Paul can make a move here to the bottom. 9 laps going to be in the books this time by out of 100. Now, again, we will run it until 100 laps or time runs out like it did last week. Side by side up front right now. A nice battle at the front of the pack. Everybody kind of on the loud pedal as hard as they can go. And right to the bottom of 3 and 4, everybody goes. Staying right around that inside, not really whooshing up through the corner that much at all. 10 out of 100 in the books. There goes Paul. He'll make the dive to the bottom. He'll complete the pass. Move Mr. Allen up to the race lead. Paul doing a great job. He'll take over the race lead here. 10 out of 100 in the books. Now side by side behind them. That is going to be the 7 of Marshall, losing a little bit of ground. Back to 11th here. Or excuse me, lap 11 here, back to 6th. Marshall dropping back now up front. We're starting to see a little bit of that, more of that drafting come in. Michael able to get right back to the bumper of Paul. Not too hard. Now, down the front straightaway once again, everybody going at it here. And these guys are going at it hard too. They're not lifting really at all. 12 in the books, and I'm wanting to see if these tires wear, if we have to start lifting a little bit more, or if they can keep it down the way it is. Now, everybody on the red limiter. 12 of 100 complete. And up to the top of the racetrack, Michael doing everything under the sun, trying to get back by Paul. Paul was able to open a little bit of gap here. 13 of 100 in the books. Right now, we want to check and see as these tires wear if anything changes. But right now, everybody doing a great job hanging on. 14 of 100 complete. Everybody spread out here. Battle right behind them. That's going to be back there in the third spot. And that's Overstreet. He's moved his way back up to the top three. It's took him 14 laps to do it. But now setting in third, trying to close the gap here. He can close in any further. Overstreet in third, 1.3 seconds back. Again, we've already completed 15 of the 100 in the books. It's going to be a matter of, does this run out on laps or does it run out on time? Because right now we have technically 52 minutes in trouble right in front of them. Car in the dog leg. And that is the 8 losing it all by himself. He'll bring it to a stop. But he does a great job ripping around them. The 8 machine going around Ebbs, please. And yellow back out. Get ready to turn them loose here. Once again, everybody behind the pace car here. Getting everybody double file here in just one moment. And that 8 having all kinds of problems. I'll try to get that car refired and get it sorted back out. 17 out of 100 laps complete. We'll turn them loose again, once again in one moment. And we will see if anybody comes down. We do have a couple of takers hitting pit road here. Taking 4 tires here. And 18 of 100 in the books. Paul Allen, your race leader right now. Out front in the 42 machine. Paul has done a good job. He got the lead, was able to pull away. Now we'll see on the restart how this all shakes back out. We've seen he was able to get away from him. But now everybody will be back to his back bumper. 18 on the board. Track temp right now right at 83 degrees. A little bit warmer here at Phoenix. See how that factors in tire wear wise. I don't think it'll hurt it that bad. And we would be, while they're still on the pace car, in 19 and 100 in the books. let's see here. So there'll be 20 on the board. I'm trying to do math for you and figure out, but I just don't know that this is going to go the full 100 lap distance. Only got 45 or 49 minutes left in the session. And so everybody's single file 20 on the board this time by. And the lights are not on as of yet. Lights still off on the pace car. So lights off on that iRacing pace car. We'll get ready to go once again. Again, you're watching the Showtime Whelen Modified Series. Let me fix the lettering. There we go. I know, laugh at your broadcaster. There we go. It is now fixed. So, we'll get ready to go back green flag racing once again. 50 out of 100 laps complete. Here we go. Pace car is off. Green flag will wave. Single file restart. We're underway at Phoenix. Paul out front. Michael in second. And they'll work their way through 1 and 2. A little bit of almost 3 wide. Here comes Overstreet on top of the racing surface. He's going to try to get 2 for 1. Look at the run Overstreet has. He's alongside Paul through 3 and 4. Overstreet trying to carry the momentum. And he does it. Overstreet to the race lead. Overstreet out front. And doing a great job trying to maintain the top side. Still side by side. All on the bottom. Overstreet now in second. Running the top of the racetrack. Easy does it. Overstreet's going to try to cross over here. Oh, Overstreet outside wall. He just touched it just a little bit. Not going to hurt the car too bad. He'll get it straightened back out. Dive down in here to 1 and 2 in trouble right in front of him. That is the 69 machine. All out of shape. They're going to go 3 and 4 wide down the dog leg. But that's going to let Paul get away from everybody here. Paul will open up that gap again. Overstreet now dropping back just a little bit. Still in second, but he's lost a lot of time to your race leader here. 54 of 100 in the books. And continuing along side by side here right behind him. That's going to be for third. And up on the top side of the racetrack, the 69 trying to hang on. I'm on the board out of 100. We're a quarter of the way through this one. Ooh, trouble behind them. Multiple cars around. Overstreet losing it. They check up behind Overstreet. And cars everywhere go around. Overstreet from running second, losing that car. Now he'll have to restart in the back of the pack all over again. Taking a look at it here once again. So they're coming out of turn number 2. And around that car goes, and it brings out the yellow. So yellow back out on the speedway. Paul Allen with the race lead. .56 of 100 complete on the E. Paul Allen out front. get them back underway here in just one moment. Again, about 44 minutes remaining in this session. So again, 44 minutes remaining in the session. Don't think we're going to get this one completely in, but I could be wrong. You know, these drivers have to be watching the clock here, because that's going to play a factor on what they do. As they're still behind the iRacing pace car. Having 100 laps in the books. Right now, Allen out front, doing a really good job of maintaining that number 42 machine at the moment. Allen out in front of the field. 28 coming on the board this time by. Get ready to turn them back loose again here in, like I said, 1 moment or so. Gotta get everybody lined back up in their correct order. And again, I'm not seeing the draft really play an effect the way I thought it would. No, behind the pace car, everyone rides. So we'll get ready, see the lights go off here. Lap number 29 went on the board. And so 29 out of 100 on the board. We'll get ready to go back green once again. Now, so we will see if Paul can step back out, extend that lead once again. What's going to happen with Paul in the 42 machine? We will find out in a moment. All out front. Michael right there on his tail. What he can do here. And Stefan right there as well in the 97. Don back there in fourth. That's your top four. We're going to go green out of turn number 4. The green flag waves once again. Lap number 30 on the board. 30 of 100 in the books, and look at him nose to tail at the front of the pack. That 42 trying to hang off and hold the run behind him. We will see. Really trying to push that run back. And we'll see how it works out of turn number 3 and 4. A little bit of side-by-side battle there for third. And that's going to be Don working his way up to P3. Good battle there. Don working his way through. 31 laps complete. Let's go crank it up here from Phoenix. tell you what, they're doing a really good job. A lot cleaner here tonight than we were last week. But right now we got a battle at the front of the pack here, and that is Don making up ground. He's going to be going for second here off of turn number 4. He'll drop to the inside. Headed for 1 and 2 once again. Don falling back in the line, trying to hang on right now. Now, look at them. They're both going to catch up to Paul. Paul had the lift. Now it's going to be a 3-car battle at the front of the pack right now. You know, lap number 35. 3 cars under a blanket at the front of the pack. Across the stripe. 35 on the board. Look how thunder their way through 1 and 2. Don right there as well with Paul trying to make it work. Michael there as well. Just a 3-car strap fight at the front of the field right now. Great battle up here up in the front. Overstreet has not worked his way through yet. He's still mired back in 10th. 36 on the board this time by. But he pretty much single file through the rest of the pack. Back through 1 and 2. Ooh, a car getting a little bit free. Back into Don's car getting just a little loose there. He had to catch that machine. And he would do so. Battle behind them. You got a whole pack of cars right here working their way through. That's going to be Andrew right in the mix of this one. Trying to settle it out all the way back through the pack. All over each other they are. He right there as well. Winsy in the mix. Car outside wall. Trouble. Yellow out. Man, oh man. Yellow out on the racetrack. And the 7 on the apron. That's going to be Marshall. Around on the apron. They wrecked up above him there. He got on the brakes to try to miss it. Looped that car around. And the 14 there. Not having the best luck here. If they go one more time, that car just snapped away from him into the outside wall. There goes the 7. Heavy contact at the top of the fence. Cars coming along, not able to stop. And yellow back in the air once again. Lap number 38 on the board. Now 39 coming this time by, the 42 of Paul out front. Get ready to turn them back loose one more time in just 1 second. Cars coming down pit road here. Paul Allen, your race leader, dropping down. 4 fresh tires on fuel. How much that'll help that car here in the 42 machine. See if he has any better luck working his way through the pack than Overstreet had. Overstreet kind of got mired in the pack there. There was nothing he could really do about it. Cars coming off pit road right now. All on pit road. Right side up in the air, getting tires. See him come off of pit road in just one moment. Again, 4 fresh tires on that machine. He'll roll that car off of pit road. Here we go. Actually, he better start rolling or he's going to end up a lap down. He is not careful because here comes the pace car. He's still in his box. And he is going to go a lap. Wow. So Paul dropping a lap down here. He did not beat the pace car off. He'll drop a lap down. And we're going to be double file ready to go green. Michael out front. Don second. Andrew third. Fourth Lindsay. Fifth Overstreet. That's the way they're going to set right now. Allen, of course, 1 lap down. Came down pit road. Didn't get off pit road in time. Pace car got by him. That's going to put him a lap down. And we're going to get ready to go green flag racing once again. on the board this time. Here we go. Pace car is off. Green flag is going to be in the air. Here we go. Green is out. We're underway at Phoenix once again. Everybody back single file again. Dawn there in second. Third, Andrew Winsey. Fourth. Fifth right now is going to be Mr. Overstreet. The Overstreet right there trying to fight his way back through. He won the heat race here this evening. Trying to walk away with the feature win. He'll jump to the outside for fourth. Trying to make it the long way around. He does. He picks up one spot. Now he'll go for third. 2 in 1 corner. Great job for Overstreet. Moves that car up into third. Overstreet by far the fastest car here tonight. 42 laps to go. 2 for 1 corner. How about that for Overstreet? Overstreet now closing in on second. Can he get it done? He'll go to the bottom of the racetrack. Closes the gap up quite a bit. I don't think they've got anything to keep him back. Here he comes. Working his way through for second here. Let's see if he can get to the outside again. The last time he went up there, it seemed to work out for him. He's up there again, side by side, across the dog leg portion into 3 and 4. Move Overstreet to second. Great run by Overstreet up to P2 here already. Now Overstreet up to P2. Dawn out there in the race lead right now. Overstreet second. Dawn up here in the lead, doing a great job at the moment. And yellow is out on the racetrack. And yellow on the speedway once again, 45 out of 100 complete. Let's take a look at it back here deep in the pack. Car going around, that is going to be Mr. Staffen going around. Yellow out once again. 45 complete, folks. I'm going to step out of the booth for just a moment. All right, back here with you. 48 laps going on the board this time. By lights are out on the base car. We'll see the green flag wave here in just a moment. We're going to check on our session time. We've only got 29 minutes left in the session. So, folks, it does look like that time is going to expire before the laps run out. Or right at it, actually. If we go green, we'll be good by 4 minutes, and that's if we go green. Other than that, we will not make it to lap 100. So now drivers racing the clock. They've got 28 more minutes to get it done here tonight. The green flag getting ready to go back in the air. Lap number 49 on the board. '49 on the board. Green flag in the air once again. Green is out. Everybody will work their way down the front straightaway once again. Out in front, Dawn there as well as Overstreet. Out in front of this pack, they'll jump ahead. Look at Overstreet now trying to take the race lead. Overstreet all over the back bumper of Dawn. As we're coming up to 50 on the board, they got 27 more minutes to go. Down the front straightaway, Dawn out front, Overstreet second. Overstreet trying to make that move. Get by Dawn there of that 21 machine. Here we go off of turn number 4. 51 on the board in just a moment. Now down the front straightaway, single file. Nose to tail for the race lead. Headed for 1 and 2 once again. And I tell you what, Michael Overstreet all over the back bumper of Dawn. Dawn trying to hold him back there. Overstreet not able to get the run right now. He is desperately trying. He's going to look to the outside line. Nothing doing there as of yet. He's going to be about 1.5 lane up. Now right there at the bumper again. Now they'll run single file. Once again, oh, trouble for Don. He gets a little loose. Overstreet to the outside. Overstreet, big run into 3 and 4. He's going to try to make it work. Dominating that car off through the corner. Overstreet right there. Don going to cut him off. What a battle for the race lead right now down the front straightaway. Showtime Whelen Modified Series. Phoenix, or otherwise known as ISM Speedway. Still rocking their way down the back straightaway once again through the dogleg. 54 going on the board this time. Look at Overstreet, look to the bottom. Looking for enough room. He will get there. Overstreet to the race lead. He's battled his way all the way back by Dawn. Dawn tries to cross over here in 1 and 2. He will get there. Now, crossover move from Dawn. He'll slide that car up. He gets a little loose. Overstreet able to hold the power down on the outside. And Michael Overstreet, your race leader. Overstreet, after winning heat number 1, back out front in your feature. Now 55 on the board. And we'll continue this one. 55 of 100 laps complete. 25 minutes left in the session. And out front right now is Overstreet. Dawn all over his back bumper. Trying to come up with something. Now everybody fighting through. 56 on the board. Look at Dawn. Oh no! Dawn around the 7 around. No caution as of yet. Man, oh man, yellow flag now on the racetrack. 2 cars going around pretty much same time. And that 21. Man, oh man. He was battling hard for the race lead. And that car just stepped away from him. Man, oh man. Well, 57 on the board. And that yellow will bring the caution back out. And we'll be back behind the iRacing pace car street, over street up front. Once again here. It is a simulation, Carlos. It is on PC. It is, go to iRacing.com. Pick up your subscription there. Subscriptions, $12 a month, I want to say. First month, if you're a new member, you'll get a discount. I know they got a promotion going on right now, and forgive me, but I can't remember for the life of me what the promotion is right now. It's as close as you can get to racing a real car, buddy. iRacing is a really great place to come race. The community is awesome. A lot of these guys out here in chat would definitely answer any questions you got. You can contact me on Facebook, Extreme Sim TV. I can get you any information you need, bud. And, well, Carlos, I hope to see you out there on track, my friend. Hopefully, we can go get you a PC, get out here and go race them with us. Showtime Modified Series would love to have you, but we're getting ready to go. Green flag racing once again. 58 laps on the board here out of 100. 58 on the board. Everybody's going to fight their way through. 59 on the board as of now. Crap, sorry guys. That wasn't expected. He just... Nope, that happened. Sorry about that, folks. Usually don't have that happen to me, but every once in a while it will. Yeah, Carlos, if you need anything, let me know, brother. I'll definitely help you out. Tell you what, if you want to drive these cars, Carlos, here's what I'll do for you. You get the simulator, go ahead and get your subscription, get you a wheel, get going, my friend. And if you want to drive these cars right here, I'll buy you the wheel and modified. How about that? I'll pay for your wheel and modified. How about that, my friend? Contact me on Facebook, brother, and we'll get you set up. We get ready to go back green here, 60 and 100. Again, guys, I apologize about the settings popping up. That's not happened to me in a long time. I apologize once again, but we're going to get ready to go back green flag racing. 60 of 100 complete here tonight. And green is in the air once again. We're back underway. It's going to be 61 on the board. Could be here. There we have it. Trying to get this thing completed tonight. There's going to be 40 laps to go. Out of the 100, we got 20 minutes left in the session. Now we got a battle for P2 right now. Battle right now, P2. That's going to be Steve right there as well. What a battle we're having. 62 on the board. Steve and Andrew doing everything they can to hang on. Ooh, car getting a little bit sideways. Andrew dropping back. He'll fall back out and just a little bit further. Overstreet kind of checking out here. Overstreet with a big lead right now. I believe that was in That Andrew got all sorts of sideways back here? I believe it was. And we'll work our way back through. 62 and 100 in the books. Andrew right behind Michael Lindsay right there in fourth, and a 20 machine as well. And side by side right now, everybody going at it. Lindsay on the bottom, doing everything he can. 64 of 100 laps complete. A single file right now going at it as hard as they can. 65 coming up on the board this time. Right behind them, it's going to be Mr. Andrew. Andrew right there doing everything he can. 65 on the board this time by. 65 laps being complete here. And out front, Michael Overstreet still leading the way and pulling away from the rest of the pack here. And Carlos, I'm glad your PC can handle it, brother. I'm looking forward to seeing you out here on the track very, very soon, my friend. Side by side behind them right now. That is going to be the 14 trying to pull away, but behind them you got the Mr. and Mrs. Lindsay there. Andrew back there as well with Earl. They're having a good run. Look at Earl up here in the top six here after starting from the rear of the field here tonight. Now side by side, going there on the bottom of the racetrack. 68 laps going to be complete this time by. And right now, they're fighting their way through. 68 out of 100 complete. Right now outside, Mr. Overstreet out front leading the way and pulling away, doing a great job. Michael there in second. Everybody's back single file for the most part. Right now out front, Michael Overstreet leads the way and pulling away right now. Edging away from Michael. Steve back there as well. 70 of 100 laps complete here tonight. Top three spread out by about 2 seconds here. They're fighting their way through again. 71 and 100 in the books here tonight. Overstreet out front right now, pulling away. Don't forget, coming back at the top of the hour, AMA Modifieds, and if you're watching this race, come watch that one, is there's going to be a giveaway during that race. So you want to be there for that, for a giveaway. Keep in mind, AMA Modified series coming up just after this one. But right now, Michael Overstreet out front, pulling away by just a little bit. Right behind them, you're going to have Mr. Michael in the 69. Overstreet leads the way. And look at Steve. Oh, trouble. Car on the outside wall. Oh, no. Car getting in the outside wall there. That's the 69 machine of Michael. Hard into the outside wall. He's actually going to bend that car up a little bit. losing a ton of ground. 74 on the board this time by, but look at this ton of ground lost by Michael. And that car is actually going to head to pit road. Overstreet out front. He's going to have a 4-second lead over the rest of the pack here. And as long as Overstreet just keeps that car nice and straight, he's well on his way to victory here tonight. 75 on the board this time by. Well, Dale, see, I can't really talk about it on broadcast as far as the Janet. So, there's that. You can draw your conclusions, sir. 75 out of 100 complete. Broadcaster was a dum-dum. Hell, that's what happened. But anyway, we're going to continue along. Michael Overstreet out front, Steve second, Earl in third, Lindsay in fourth. And that's the way they run right now. Down the front straightaway, Overstreet out front. 77 going to be on the board. .77 on the board this time by Steve right there as well. Overstreet really pulling away though. Steve 5.4 seconds back. You see the gap here. And that's basically what you're looking at, that big gap at the front of the pack. Then you've got Paul back here a lap down. And then you got Mr. Earl right here in third. Look at Earl, man, from the back of the pack. All the way up into the top three right now. 78 on the board. You'll have to be at the broadcast because it's going to be a pole field. So you'll have to be there for the show. It'll be coming up 9 o'clock tonight. And, yeah. So as we continue along, 79 on the board. Right now, Michael Overstreet out front and pulling away. 80 coming up this time by. And we'll continue along, 79 of 80 feet. So 80 on the board here, 100 laps to be ran, and we're close running out of time. Michael Overstreet pulling away right now and doing a good job at it. Big gap there as well. And we take a look at it here. We have 10 minutes left in the session, and it estimates we will get to 20 laps in somehow, some way. So it'll be 20 laps to go here for Overstreet. Back in the pack here, a little ways down back here in 6. Jimmy back here as well, along with Lindsay. And also back here, Mr. Steve as well. We'll continue along here, 19 to go at the stripe for your race leader here. Showtime Whelen Modified Series here from Phoenix Motor Speedway. Laps to go. Earl moving his way into second. Look at him from starting dead last tonight. Runs in the top 2. Great run for him. Great run for Earl. 18 laps to go here. Showtime Modified Series on Extreme Sim TV. Winding down here from Phoenix Motor Speedway. Michael Overstreet still out front. And Michael Overstreet out front. Steve there in third. Lindsay in fourth. 17 laps to go. Michael Overstreet still pulling away. Little by little, 5.1 second gap. That's going to be your gap right now. And Yellow on the racetrack. Yellow is out. Taking a look here, it was off of turn number 4. And it was the 14 running into problems once again. Yellow out, and that changes everything. A 5-second lead gone for Overstreet. Now, does he come get tires, or does he stay out? That's going to be the question for Overstreet. He's got 57 laps on the tires. And we'll continue along Overstreet out front. And he will head to pit road for fresh tires and fuel. And here we go as we get ready to roll once again. 15 laps to go. And right now, staying out, Lindsay, he'll be out on 60 lap old tires. Matter of fact, 68 lap old tires here. Head for 3 and 4. Lindsay right there in the race lead. Here we go, 14 laps to go at the stripe this time. See what's going to happen here when we get the restart. It's going to be interesting. I can promise you that. We get ready to go back green flag racing one more time here in just a moment. Here we go as we get ready to go green once again. Get ready to turn them one more time here tonight. Here we go, to be 13 to go at the stripe here. 13 laps to go. Laps on the board. Right here it is, 13 to go here. Lights out on the pace car. So it's going to be 13 to end it here at ISM. Car up front on old tires. Can he hang on? That's going to be the question. Be late in the going here. Overstreet starts for second. Again, single file restart. Here we go. Lights are out on that iRacing pace car. 5 minutes left in the session. 5:18 now. Just shy of being able to get 13 in. So 5 minutes left to go in the race. Green flag will go back in the air. Here we go out of turns 3 and 4. 5 minutes left in the session. Green flag in the air. We're coming down to the end of it here. Green is out, and now great start. Lindsay, great start there. Gets away from Overstreet. He'll fall back. Here comes Overstreet to the bottom. 3 wide. Never mind. There goes Overstreet to the race lead. Lindsay's going to fall back. Now Michael Overstreet right there. Man, oh man, what a move on a restart. Overstreet to take the race lead with 4 minutes to go in this one. 4 minutes to go, Overstreet out front. Lindsay scored in second. What a battle, holy cow, what a race at the front of the pack. 10 to go this time by, but again, we're not going to get 10 in here. Battle for third. And that is Don doing everything he can. He's up to third here. He's got new tires along with Michael, but he might be a little too far back. Now, right there, look at Lindsay trying to hang on to a top 2 finish. Through 3 and 4, and there goes Lindsay around. Will it bring the caution out? It does. So Yellow out once again, Overstreet out front. Let's check our clock here. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. I am not sure that this thing's going to get back green. 3 minutes left here. And it does not look like this thing will go back green tonight. 3 minutes left in the session. So we may not go back green flag racing, folks. Michael Overstreet out front. With 2 minutes remaining, he's led 37 of the laps completed here tonight. Out of the 90 we've completed, he's led 37 of them. And here we go off of turn number 4. And again, 8 laps to go here. To go and 2 minutes left on the clock. We will see if we get the green flag back out or not. Two minutes left on the clock right now. Overstreet out front. Michael Overstreet doing everything he can tonight and has battled his way through. And now with time running down. I'm running out 7 on laps to go. We're 1 minute on the clock. Did the lights go out on the pace car? They do not. They will stay on. 1 minute left in the race. So here we go. Michael Overstreet doing an amazing job in that number 92 machine. As time ticks down, we won't see the white this time. We should see it the next lap. And it does not look like we're going to go back green flag racing here tonight. Here we go, time clicking out with 40 seconds left. Man, oh man. Michael Overstreet doing an amazing job as they circle behind the iRacing pace car. And here we go. This should be the final lap coming up out of turn number 4. And lights will go off on the pace car, but it's not going to help. Clock is ticking out. And we are at no more time, folks. Time has expired. White flag in the air, final lap. And we're going to see if the pace car actually pulls off and we get a restart here. I don't think the admins are going to let that happen. They're probably going to just hold everybody where they're at. White flag in the air, out of time here tonight, folks. Through the dog leg we come. And right now out front, Michael Overstreet has done a tremendous job. Coming to the checkered flag. Here we go, last lap. Pace car's off. He's going to have to get in the throttle here to keep him behind him, I think. And nope, the admins did a great job. There we go. Checkered. No, we're going to let him run it out. This is it. This is your final lap, folks. We did get the green back out. I kind of thought that was it, but since the lights were out, we're going to let him go out front Overstreet. Dawn there in second. Dawn going to drop it into 3 and 4. Coming to the checkered flag this time. Michael Overstreet's going to do it. Checkered in the air, and he will win it here at Phoenix. Overstreet with the win. Congratulations, Michael. Let's quickly grab a word with him. Let's quickly grab Mr. Overstreet. Quickly. Once again, don't forget, guys, coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to go AMA Modified Racing here on Extreme Sim TV. Don't forget that. That's coming up. That is coming up right here shortly. Again, Michael Overstreet with the win here tonight. Congratulations to Michael. Take a look at our race results if we can. Let them scroll through the top of your screen here. Overstreet with the win. That there, nice job for him. Back there finishing 6th. Good finish for him. A pretty good race here tonight, to be honest. As you see out there, the celebration continue. For your race winner. There you have it. Let's see if we can get a word in here. Unfortunately, Discord is locked up on me, folks. So I can't get an interview. But again, congratulations on Mr. Overstreet with the win here tonight, folks. We're going to get out of here. We'll be back with you in 10 minutes. AMA Modifieds coming right up.